Hello you guys and welcome to my channel and welcome to another layout. This is not another, well actually it is another. It's another Stampin' Like It's Hot going up late. But for November, the group of us that are doing Stampin' Like It's Hot are stamping today with something other than ink. So you're using stamps and you're just not, excuse me, using ink. So I opted to grab my How to Kill a Kit with Style for this month. Which this is this lovely, the most recent lovely Mercy Tiara kit. I can't remember the name of it. Something about gathering, I feel like. I wonder if I can find it. Anywho, so I'm kind of just going through my papers and trying to decide what I want to use. I really, really like this yellow plaid. And I do have a piece of white cardstock that I want to bring in that didn't come in the kit, but I had cut a few circles out of it for a scrap room kit that you'll see layout later this month. So I wanted to use that, and I really want to use this plaid, but I don't want to use the whole thing. So I kind of have an idea. I'm going to just use like 2/3 of it or 3/4 if you will. And glue it down so then I have a white area on the bottom, and that's where I can do some stamping. And this is kind of just all evolving as I go. I really didn't have a plan except for I had this adorable photo of my son in this yellow shirt, and he's smiling, and it's hard to see in the photo from here, and it's actually hard to see in the photo unless you look really closely, but he has a blue mouth from eating a Dum Sucker, and suckers were his favorite treat. So it's just a fun, cute little selfie that I took with him that I thought would be fun because the colors with his shirt and the colors in this collection are spot on. So I also wanted to use one of these frames that came in the kit. They are from 49 Market, and I love them. They're pretty awesome. What was I going to, I'm looking for to see what, yeah, I don't remember what this round of but it's something gather. I can't find it. Anywho, so I decided I wanted a little color behind the photo, even though it's on the even though I'm putting the frame on it, because that kind of just washes it out and makes it, you know, it's like a beige on a yellow, which looks like a beige on a beige. So I'm adding, there was an add-on you could add for the kit, which was like a mini, a whole nother kit, but all the colors coordinated really, really well with everything in the main kit from Mercy Tiara. And so I opted to back the whole thing with some of this orange colored 6x8 paper and tear it. And then I'm going to, you know, mess up the edges a little bit, and then in a little bit I'm going to realize I want a little bit more. Or did I just already do that? Yes, I already did that. Sorry, it's hard to see on this tiny screen, and then like the recording bar blocks like half of it, so I have to guess. Then I grabbed another paper that had more of a peachy color, and so we're staying all kind of in the same worm family, but we're just adding a little color for depth. So I'm going to distress those edges up a little bit too. So I grabbed the page in the 6x8 it's from Family Harvest, I believe is what it's called, by American Crafts. And I'm going to use maybe some of those tags. Haven't quite decided yet, but I thought maybe I'd use some of that. And now I am doing my stamping finally. So I decided I haven't played with my Vicki Boutin crayons in a while, and I really, really love them. So I grabbed this Hero Arts background heart stamp, and I used like this peachy orange color, a yellow color, and then more of a, I didn't do too much of I just did the peachy color and like the yellow color, I think, in this big Hero Arts stamp. And then I'm going to go grab a Vicki Boutin stamp from Sweet Rush, and she's got 2 hearts on there that are a little bit bigger than any of the hearts that I have on that background stamp, and I'm going to add those in a more yellow and like a deep burgundy-ish brown color. And what I love about the Vicki Boutin crayons, if you're going to stamp with them, you literally just color your stamp and then either spritz the stamp, which I did with the big one. This one I did for these little heart ones I did, it made it, the water kind of get under the acrylic. So another way to do it is like have some water on your table and you just wet it and then you can stamp with it. And I just did a couple, in that yellow with the solid heart, and then a few around too in the outline of the heart in like a, like I said, like a rusty, it's like a rusty red. And so the add-on you could do that is like a mini kit is called the Small But Mighty Kit. And yeah, it came with Farmstead Harvest 6x8, like half a pad or a partial pad, she says, because you get, usually when you get those, sometimes you get 2 of each. So she like split them up, which was awesome. And then some sheets of solid Color Vibe paper from Simple Stories and some Color Vibe alphas. I don't end up using the alphas at all, but the orange that I used behind my photo is actually from the Color Vibe papers. I had to stop and look that up for you guys. But yeah, I always get the main kit, and then I'm trying to get also the cardstock add-on, and then I always get the embellishment add-on, and this time I also got the sequins. I don't get the paper add-on just because you just get double of all the papers, which is great, but then you have a ton of papers because these kits are huge. They're very generous, they're very giant, but it's huge, so I do not do that. And then I'm going to splatter around with Tattered Angels Rose Gold Red of some kind, I believe is what it's called, just to add a little darkness to it. So that is what I'm doing now. And I really like the stitching on the frame, and it's black, so I will add a couple elements of black in, but that's another reason why I wanted to bring some darker splatters in, but I didn't want to go black splatters. I wanted it just to be a little bit darker, so that's why I chose like a rose gold red color. So I'm going to glue it on my photo, and then now I get to do some of the fun embellishment. So I really like these Freckle Fun hearts that came in the kit, and then the wood embellishments from Pink Fresh Studio. This one is Memories That Last that I put down in the corner, and I sprinkled some of those hearts around, doing some bigger ones and some smaller ones. And then I really liked the look of some wood veneer on this. Just kind of creates this overall like nice, soothing, almost monochromatic. So I am going to go dig in my L Studio. I have some L Studio wood veneer, and I'm going to add some cameras and another circle that says favorite photograph, and put that over kind of on the left. I kind of created some cluster areas with my stamping. So I did kind of one down onto the right of my photo. I did one kind of the upper right corner, and then one on the very upper left corner of the page, and then one kind of lower on the left by the torn paper, which, by the way, I don't think I added. Below the yellow paper, I had this other paper that I did a layout with. Used the whole background, but I trimmed off like an inch, and it's like this tan or beige print with leaves, like slightly darker, and I love it. So I actually added that below the yellow plaid and tore it, the edge, and it just kind of adds, another element. But I really liked the smile that is the wood veneer too in that set. So the only thing I think I don't end up using is like one camera and a frame and I think one phrase. But so I used up a lot of wood veneer on this, which was awesome. So I'm going to glue that down. I grabbed those two tags off that cut apart sheet, and I cut the tops off and stuck them up on the top, and one is black. Well, it's like a black plaid, but it's very hard to tell that it's a plaid. And then the other one's an orange. So I tucked those up, and then I'm doing some twine that's white and tan. And then the bottom half, I'm going to kind of break up how intense my stamping is below my photo. And I'm going to layer those on top of each other and kind of stick them below the photo, and that's where I will journal. But I'm going to glue all my pieces down. I really like the wood veneer kind of scattered up above the photo there. So I have a camera, a couple hearts, and then two little phrase things. One says selfie and one says too cute. Did I say that the circle Pink Fresh Studio thing says moments that last? I thought it said memories that last. Moments that last. And then I have, the little cluster there. And then I'm realizing I need something. Oh yeah, I'm doing my journaling, and I need something I need something circular up there. So I opted to just go grab a black label to bring some of that black up there because I've got the black stitching around the photo and then on that tag and with my journaling kind of down low. So I just need a little black. So I grabbed a circle label, and then I'm going to add the love this phrase and a camera. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab, what are they called? I don't even know what these are called. They're like gems, but they're like pearls, but they're flat sided. They're just called flat sided pearls. But I really like this mustardy yellow color, and it goes perfect. It just goes perfect with this. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bunch of those down, and that's it. So that is all I have for you. I did some stamping with something not ink, and I really enjoyed it. I'm sure everybody else, I have not had a chance to watch other people's videos yet either, but I'm sure everybody else had a lot of fun with that. So make sure you check them out. They will be all linked down below. And so, Mercy Tiara, thanks for watching, you guys, and have a fantastic day. Bye.